In the summer of 1944, the small town of Mattoon, Illinois, a quiet Midwestern community of about 16,000 people, found itself gripped by an inexplicable terror. Residents reported waking in the dead of night to a sickly sweet odor filling their homes, followed by nausea, burning sensations in the throat, and temporary paralysis of the limbs. A shadowy figure was blamed, a prowler spraying paralyzing gas through open windows. The press dubbed him the Mad Gasser, but was there ever a real attacker, or something far more insidious at play? The incidents began on the night of August 31st, 1944. Urban Rafe and his wife awoke to a strange cloying smell. They felt ill, weak, but dismissed it at first. The following night, on September 1st, Elaine Kearney reported a similar sickening sweet odour in her home while her husband was away serving in the war. She experienced nausea and partial paralysis in her legs. Her sister, who was staying over, smelt nothing unusual. But when Mrs. Kearney's husband returned home later that evening, he spotted a tall, thin man in dark clothing and a tight cap lurking outside. The figure fled. This sighting, reported to the local Mattoon Daily Journal Gazette, ignited the panic. Over the next 2 weeks, reports flooded in. Dozens claimed attacks, a cloth left on a porch that caused numbness when touched, footprints outside windows, even one victim describing the gasser as a woman dressed as a man, armed with a flit gun, a common pesticide sprayer. The town descended into chaos. Armed vigilantes patrolled the streets with shotguns. Residents barricaded windows, slept in groups, or stayed with relatives. The story made national headlines, fueling fears of sabotage in wartime America, whispers of enemy agents testing chemical weapons. The police and even FBI agents investigated. They found no traces of gas, no forced entries, no consistent evidence. Suspects were questioned, including a local eccentric chemistry student named Farley Lewin, but nothing stuck. Then, on September 12th, Police Chief C.E. Cole issued a statement. No Mad Gasser existed. Initial symptoms might stem from industrial fumes like carbon tetrachloride from a nearby factory producing war materials. But the wave of reports? Mass hysteria. Once authorities and the press endorsed this explanation, the attack stopped abruptly. Psychologists later analysed the case as a textbook example of mass psychogenic illness, wartime anxiety. Husbands are overseas, fears of poison gas from World War I memories and current threats created a powder keg. One ambiguous incident, amplified by sensational reporting, spread fear contagiously. Symptoms like paralysis and nausea align with known effects of acute stress and suggestion. Yet some researchers argue that the early cases cannot be as easily dismissed. Physical evidence like the suspicious cloth, footprints, and consistent descriptions suggest at least a few real intrusions, perhaps pranks or pollution misinterpreted amid the panic. 80 years later, the Mad Gasser remains unresolved. A phantom born of fear, media, and the fragile human mind, or a fleeting real menace that vanished into the night. What do you think happened in Mattoon? A genuine prowler, industrial incident, or one of history's purest outbreaks of collective delusion? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video.